Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ali LaForce reporting for us. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at the Pelicans, they're making moves up the standings, claiming that fourth spot.
You know, right now for Washington, they've played with a lot of effort over this last stretch. Sometimes that's the only edge you need to beat teams that are similar in talent. They're the class of their division right now.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Keyshawn George is out there with Sarr. And it's Graham in at the 2-guard. And for New York, we've got OG Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Diawara in at the 4 slot. All right, Tim, we're in the earlier portion of an NBA season. As a player, was this part easier, harder, or about the same as down the stretch?
No, B.A., I think it was a little easier early in the season because your body felt fresh. There was an adrenaline and a newness to the season. Often later in the year, you get much more wore down physically.
And if you're in contention, the pressure and the stress picks up as well.
No doubt, particularly coming out of those dog days, the dead of winter.
Now here's Brunson. Here he goes. The rebound by the Wizards. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best. Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Brunson. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Jones with a screen on Favors. Here's Brunson. No good off the glass. Pass to Favors. And the dunk by Favors.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Brunson. To the middle. Here's Jones. Got a piece of it. They get it back. 6 to shoot. Diawara passes to Towns. Another shot. Sarr pulls it in.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Graham for 3. He buries it from 3.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Anunoby passes to Jones. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Size and shooting touch always in demand, Legs, and 2 things that Keyshawn George possesses.
Yeah, he's an interesting combination because he grew up playing point guard, but hit a growth spurt later on. So he's got the vision and ball handling skills of a point, but now he's adding that scoring prowess of an off guard.
A player to watch for sure.
No doubt.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. He's checked in for Anunoby. And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. Well, you look at Coulibaly, a constant threat, 3rd overall in steals. And, of course, Alex Sarr, a guy who will swipe the ball from you, top 5.
These two struck fear into their opponents last year. Able to force so many steals, they're a problem for opposing offenses.
Now here's Brunson. Will it go? Sarr pulls it in. It's a one-on-one situation. It's Graham on the wing. To the wing, right side. Favors, the pass to Favors. Back to Favors. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I just love the ball movement.
Towns up top. The rebound by the Wizards. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Hey guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
I just thought they looked focused all night long. At no point did they relax or take their foot off the gas.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Favors the pass to Graham. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Knicks trail by 16. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Jones. Outside McBride. And there's the drive. Oh, Favors with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Favors. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
.103 left in the first. Shot clock at 2. Here's Brunson outside.
They haven't had that much success in the paint.
And the Knicks miss again.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Here's Favors. And the dunk by Favors.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Robinson gets the bucket.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Pass to Bridges. McBride on the wing. Here's Towns. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. For 3, Favors knocks down the long J. Favors has got 8.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. It's the Wizards opening up a huge gap. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Wizards here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Well, that has to be intimidating. They're erasing easy looks, and they're changing perimeter shots as well.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. We've got Alex Sarr, and it's George in at the 4-man position. Washington leading by 19. And there's Favors. That one's good. On the assist by Favors.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Now here's McBride. Still without a bucket. Pass to Kolek. Towns for 3. Tipped.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Graham for 3. And the Wizards with another three. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Graham, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. To the left wing. New York needs to get off a shot here. For three, Bridges. New York, again, can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Favors. And the dunk by Favors.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Timeout called, the Knicks.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. The shot to stop the run, and it's blocked. Favors against Bridges. Favors misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Brunson. The rebound by the Wizards. Sarr's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Nothing from the field to speak of so far. Pretty rough shooting night, and now it's affecting the entire team.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Well, they just never looked comfortable out there, and part of that is the defense they were facing.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Favors in the...
Oh! Wow! That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Knocked away. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Favors.
Oh! Wow. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Outside Anunoby to the paint. Here's Towns. And he can't bank that one in. And here's Washington. Good momentum. 14 straight now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Mia. Jalen Brunson is the engine that makes this team go, and he has sacrificed so that the Knicks could surround him with talent. He said, winning trumps everything that I do individually. I'll do my part to help this team try to get a championship. It's all about the journey, and I am happy to be a part of it. Back over to you, Brian.
Putting the team first. Thanks a lot, Allie. On the attack, Favors. And the dunk by Favors.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Pass to Bridges. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. New York making a switch here.
For your Knicks, Diawara Jones.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Just 5 to shoot. And a deep three from Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
And another miss for him. It's been this way all night, and that is tough for his team to overcome.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Favors got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Oh, George with a steal. And so it's Washington making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. NBA action abounds. Let's see what games are tipping off later. The Charlotte Hornets will go up against the 76ers out in Philadelphia. 7:30 Eastern for the tip-off in that one.
Either team could come away with the W and win this one.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Washington Wizards.
Yeah, it's been a barrage of threes. These days, more teams are playing outside in than inside out.
Kenny, you hurt my ears, Kenny.
Just being honest, Shaq. Just being honest with our viewers.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Diawara in at the 4 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. George with a steal. To the inside. Pass to Favors. Back to Favors. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Jones, the pass to Diawara. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Diawara's got his first basket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
And New York has possession. Brunson with it. It's rebounded by Washington. George has got 4 rebounds now. Down low. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. And here's the upcoming schedule for the New York Knicks. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Tuesday, the Atlanta Hawks come to town, kicking off a homestand for them.
And you know, for that matchup with Charlotte, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's the jump ball.
Favors, the pass to Favors. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, they pick off the pass. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Towns. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Towns has gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, 6'11", 250 pounds. Towns is such a tough guy to keep off the glass.
5 to shoot. And there's the lob.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for New York. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And the ball out of play. The Wizards will have it. You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Washington's gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Here's Towns. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter. The Wizards have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break.
2 minutes remaining in the
Favors the pass to Graham. Favors up top. And the dunk by Favors.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Favors. And the dunk by Favors.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
1:10 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Diawara. Anunoby against Graham. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Shot's blocked! And it goes out of bounds. That one off Graham.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Kolek. No points yet. Off the inbound. No good.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
And there's Favors. That one's good. On the assist by Favors.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
Pass to Robinson. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Stolen by Bridges. There's the 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Washington, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got George. He's out there with Sarr. And it's Favors in at the small forward position. Now a timeout called by Washington. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. Bridges misses. And Washington with possession. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. And that's a one-game homestand for the club.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
There is no doubt about it. They've done a great job minimizing all...
Oh, my goodness!
Just throw it up!
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And it's the Knicks with the ball. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
No, coaches love that hustle. Not only getting the extra possession, but then converting it.
It's deflected. On the attack. Oh,
Nice.
wow.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
Takes it in. Wow, with some power.
Wow, going to the top floor.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Pass to Anunoby. Now Brunson. Screen by Robinson. Clock at 4. And it's Brunson missing. Here's Washington now. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Here's Favors. Out to the right wing. Back to Favors. And there's Favors. That one's good. On the assist by Favors. Favors has got his 4th assist in this one. For New York, they've got nothing to fall in this 4th quarter. 0 of 5. Brunson with it. Now Favors defending. Looking to get back on track. Brunson misses.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a...
Oh, man!
Look out below.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
2 minutes.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Robinson. The baseline J. Bridges misses. For Washington, they've gotten all 8 shots to fall. Red hot here. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize a team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Wizards.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year. Here's Favors. They swipe it. Fast break, New York. McBride with it. Now Sarr defending. Back to McBride. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Favors. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
1 shot.
1 shot.
That's good from Favors. There's 21 seconds left to play in the 4th. To the middle. Here's Diawara. The rebound by Favors. Over Brunson. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.